A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Arizona Cardinals. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboys!
Addison going to motion over left. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. And the Cardinals get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They're going play action. It's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd down.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
And no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play.
McCarthy's pass. Intercepted.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Kyler to throw. Throwing deep towards the end zone. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Harrison Smith with the INT.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
First play in the drive. Here's Mason. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
On play action now, McCarthy. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals take over as they intercept it for the 3rd time in just our opening quarter.
McCarthy's pass.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
Throw is there, Trey McBride. He does it, touchdown Arizona. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Trey McBride, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10. at their own
So good field
35-yard
position to
line.
start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Off the play fake. It's McCarthy. Will the Cardinals get to him here? He's brought down. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Has him on a quick hitter. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and long for him here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They'll run for it with Mason. And this one will not work out for him. He's stacked up behind the line and is going to head off after a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is getting off the field.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 42.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They are going to go. Here's Murray. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And they pick him off again! And the Cardinals get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
4 picks, 1 game, yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side, and he's there to send that one away, incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing here, Murray. Throwing deep for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And they make this stop, we're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down?
It's an Arizona touchdown! The Cardinals pull at it front further, 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
They bring Thielen in motion right. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Thielen's got it, complete. Juke the defender. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First down, Minnesota.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. With Madison, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Dumped off to his running back. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Vikings looking like they'll have to punt. Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. Back to the air, McCarthy. It's caught, that's Thielen. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. Now McCarthy and the Vikings getting all set for the 2-point attempt.
The Vikings will line
He's throwing for it. And he'll get in. The 2-point try successful. Now they trail by 7.
Cardinals 15.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Kyler looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up.
Into a crowd and intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They're now set for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Cut out left. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. He's back to throw. He's looking deep once again. Brought in inside the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
A 31-yard attempt.
The kick by Ryman is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Cardinals hands team secures the football. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did he say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's second and inches. Play action now, Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Still inches to go on third down.
And less than a yard.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. This connects with Higgins. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime.
And every year, it's kind of like the Baskin Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
So after the missed extra point, he's still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. So that brings up second down. They bring Thielen in motion right. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a sack forces a now tougher third down.
It's third down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And they pick him off